All right, stock ticker symbol MKAU. Just requested by, hey, what the hell is going on here? Whatever, what is up? So let's take a look at it in live time, see what's going on here with the stock, and get better ideas. So on the 18th, I said on hold, wait for a pullback. You didn't get that pullback to the following day off of that, and you guys came all the way back down to the 10-day simple moving average. And then on the 30th, we looked at it right here, and I said hold going to pullback tomorrow. RSI is at 91, and it's outside the upper Bollinger Band. But guys, this happens, doesn't happen every single time. I was evidently wrong with the pullback with this and one other stock. And you guys got the pullback, but, it happened later, So this is where you take what we say, you take your own analysis and your own opinion and put it all together. Okay, well, if there's buying coming in, it doesn't look like it's pulling back. Well, you guys see what happens. It just keeps going. Then you guys are like, well, what the heck is going on? Now it's down 34%. What was the percentage day yesterday? I mean, you guys were up quite a bit yesterday. So now there is a gap down here at 0024. Me personally, I think it's going to keep pulling back. My personal opinion, I think it's going to keep pulling back. I think that you're going to pull down to the 10-day simple moving average. I was just waiting for that sell-off to come, and I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer or being negative. I just try to, tell you guys the truth and offer my opinion. We can draw this line right here. It might tap that, but I doubt it. Not right now. It really depends. To fill that gap, you guys will come down to the 10-day simple moving average creeping around the 0234 area. It's just pulling back now. People tend to forget that you went from 0067 hitting a high of 0485. I mean, that's awesome gains. But at the same time, I mean, it's a couple 100% since we first looked at this one. And you guys are going to have pullbacks. A lot of people tend to think that, you buy a stock right here. We looked at this as 0036 for the first time. I said it needs volume. And that volume came in and it took off. All it needed. But when a stock goes up like this, it's got to have a pullback. Either way you look at it. I mean, I've rightfully so was wrong on the pullback. I said the pullback was going to happen right here. And it just kept going. So if you were in here down here when you first started watching the videos and got out here, you might be like, well, I could have made more. Yeah, you could have made more, but then again, you could have lost it too. So MKAU, I'm going to put it on a hold. I think it's going to continue to pull back one more day. Just my personal opinion, and maybe see a bounce off that. So I'll let Joe take over.
Yeah, so since the last time we went over it, we really didn't know much of anything that was going on with it because they had like that management switch over. Remember, we went through the filings on the 30th, I think. All right, so there's been two press releases on it. One was on the 1st, February 1st. It was MK Automotive Incorporated joins the 37 billion video streaming revolution with acquisition of video content service provider Clickia. So on the 1st, they announced today that on the 1st, the acquisition of video content service provider Clickia entering the 37 billion video streaming revolution known as cutting the cord. MK Automotive CEO David Laughlin said, with the acquisition of Clickia, we enter the over-the-top video content delivery industry. Over-the-top, or OTT, is the term used for the delivery of film and television content over the internet. OTT is at the center of the uncontainable revolution known as cutting the cord, which is expected to generate 37 billion in revenue in 2017 and exceed 60 billion in revenue by 2020. Cutting the cord is the result of a tech-savvy, content-hungry audience and the desire to control the content they watch. This revolution frees the consumer of the high-cost subscription rates from other TV service providers whose subscription rates range from 50 to 200, said Laughlin. So that was right there. They announced that. So Clickia will open for registration on February 15th. and will offer many levels of service choices from a free account to a premium account priced at less than $30 per month. Simultaneously, we will also launch an aggressive marketing campaign for subscribers using all internet and social media platforms. We will also take advantage of the fact that we are one of the only companies in the OTC markets to provide this revolutionary service. So that was on the first. Then the latest the second, they had another press release. It was MK Automotive Incorporated expects to achieve current information status by morning. So that was that. So it said this action comes on the heels of the announcement that the company is entering the OTT space with the acquisition of video content service provider Clickia. We are going to keep moving the company forward in every step, every need, and every way necessary, said MK Automotive CEO David Laughlin. That right there was on the second. So I went and checked, and yeah, they're current right now. So they're on current status. So I mean, it's basically that. I mean, it's the ticker. They're named MK Automotive. They're obviously going a way different direction. They're I mean, when we went over it on the 30th, what was it? They had that other company that they had bought when they were kind of transitioning into like the computer. You know, I forget what the name of it was. It was called Squawk. Yeah. So in December of 2015, MK Automotive Incorporated acquired Squawk.com. So they've been shifting obviously into this, you know, the online world for a few years now.
All right, so MKAU, if you guys are looking for the company profile, time and sales, recent news, filings, and financials, that's all available over here on investorshangout.com, completely free. Just for joining, you guys get access to all this information. Again, the chart, you guys are looking at 31% down. I'm just going to say hold 0321. I think it's going to pull back one more day. Use that, obviously, in your own discretion. And keep an eye on it. I'll be interested to circle around this one again and see what happens. But again, MKAU, head over to investorshangout.com, investorshangout.com/live to check out the live stream.